So it's D-Day in the national capital where voting is currently underway for the high-octane assembly elections. Till 3 p.m. today, 46.55% voter turnout was recorded. Aam Aadmi Party is eyeing a third straight term, banking on its governance record and welfare schemes. Former Delhi Chief Minister and AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal went to cast his vote along with his elderly parents. He was seen wheeling his aged mother to the polling booth. His wife Sunita Kejriwal and young son Pulkit Kejriwal also accompanied him. Taking a jibe at the BJP, Arvind Kejriwal appealed to voters to take a stand against गुंडागर्दी.
मैं दिल्ली के सभी लोगों से भी विनती करना चाहूंगा कि सब लोग वोट डालने के लिए निकलें, अपने अपने वोट का अधिकार इस्तेमाल करें। अच्छे स्कूल बनाने के लिए, अच्छे मोहल्ला क्लिनिक बनाने के लिए, अच्छा इलाज के लिए, अस्पतालों के लिए, दिल्ली के विकास के लिए वोट डालें सब लोग। ऐसा मेरी सब लोगों से विनती है।
चौथी बार क्या आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार दिल्ली में बनने जा रही है?
जाहिर तौर पे जो काम करेंगे उन्हीं को जनता वोट देगी।
दिल्ली के लोग बहुत समझदार हैं, बहुत समझदार हैं और उन पर पूरा विश्वास है और वो गुंडागर्दी नहीं बर्दाश्त करते। तो पूरा विश्वास है दिल्ली के लोग सही चुनाव करेंगे।
So from President to Vice President to Delhi LG to CJI, the country's eminent personalities are leading the way on voting day, appealing to voters to come out in large numbers and exercise their franchise. Politicians cutting across party lines made their way to the polling booth earlier today to cast their vote. From leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi to Congress MPs Priyanka Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi to Union Ministers S. Jaishankar, Hardeep Singh Puri to Aam Aadmi Party top guns Atishi, Manish Sisodia, Saurabh Bharadwaj have also cast their vote. So far till 1 p.m. in districts of North East Delhi and Shadra, the turnout is slightly higher than the total average turnout. In North East Delhi, the turnout is close to 40%. The seat of Mustafabad in North East Delhi has recorded highest turnout of 43%. This is the seat from where AIMIM has fielded Delhi riots accused Tahir Hussain. The seat of Karol Bagh in central Delhi has recorded the lowest turnout of 25.01%. And this time BJP has fielded Dushyant Gautam from this seat. He's contesting against AAP's Vishesh Ravi. Vishesh Ravi had won this seat with 67,494 votes in 2020 assembly polls. For Aam Aadmi Party, this electoral contest is nothing less than a dharm युद्ध.
ये चुनाव नहीं है, ये धर्म युद्ध है। ये अच्छाई और बुराई की लड़ाई है। ये सत्य और असत्य की लड़ाई है। ये काम और गुंडागर्दी की लड़ाई है। और आज अभी मैंने कालका माई का आशीर्वाद लिया है और मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि इस धर्म युद्ध में कालका माई का आशीर्वाद सच्चाई के साथ, सत्य के साथ, काम के साथ रहेगा और दिल्ली के लोग भी इस धर्म युद्ध में काम को, सच्चाई को, अच्छाई को अपना वोट जरूर देंगे.
Now, voting day has been marred in a slew of controversies from Selampur to Jangpura to Chirag, Delhi. Charges are flying thick and fast. In Chirag, Delhi, which falls in the seat of Greater Kailash from where AAP Saurabh Bharadwaj is contesting, Aam Aadmi Party is alleging a deliberate ploy to deter and block the elderly voters. Saurabh Bharadwaj accused that the Delhi police has stopped some voters. He posted a video of a woman voter and claimed that she came to cast her vote in an auto rickshaw. But because the Delhi police barricaded the entire area, citizens are unable to cast their vote. Saurabh Bharadwaj also claimed that EVMs were being placed in darkness in a few booths so that the elderly voters with low eyesight get confused about the party symbols. He was also seen in a heated confrontation with DCP Southwest Ankit Chauhan. Watch what happened. The DCP too countered the allegations made by Saurabh Bharadwaj, where he said there is an exception made for the elderly and specially abled. Their cars are being allowed. He also said that all the charges that are being leveled by the AAP leader will be investigated. Take a look.
अंकित जी, यहाँ पे बैरिकेडिंग क्यों कर रखी है और हमारे गांव पे बैरिकेडिंग क्यों कर रखी है आपने? पूरा जैम लगवा रखा है आपके एसएचओ और एसीपी ने यहाँ पे। वहाँ पर जो इंस्पेक्टर है वो कह रहा है कि जी सीनियर ऑफिसर से पूछो। सीनियर ऑफिसर से पूछा तो वो भाग गए, उन्होंने बताया नहीं। चिराग दिल्ली पे आपने ये कर रखी है बैरिकेडिंग, शाहपुर गेट पे बैरिकेडिंग कर रखी है। जो आदमी आता है आप उसको कहते हो इधर चले जाओ, दूसरी गाड़ी को इधर लाके वहाँ पे जाम लगवा देते हैं।
नहीं, इसमें ना जो इसे गाइडलाइंस है,
क्या गाइडलाइन है?
200 मीटर की गाइडलाइन है, प्राइवेट व्हीकल अलाउड नहीं है।
अच्छा, तो फिर जी के ग्रेटर कैलाश के अंदर भी नहीं है अलाउड?
मैं आपको दिखा
ग्रेटर कैलाश में सुनिए, ग्रेटर कैलाश में स्कूल के सामने गाड़ी खड़ी हो रही है, साउथ एक्स में स्कूल के सामने गाड़ी खड़ी हो रही है, पैदल उतर के आदमी अंदर जाके वोट डाल रहा है। कहाँ है गाइडलाइन?
आपको गाइडलाइन
मैं अभी आरओ से बात करता हूँ।
आप आरओ से बात कर लीजिए प्लीज।
आरओ, ये मेन रोड कैसे बंद कर दोगे आप?
नहीं, उसमें इलेक्शन कमीशन गाइड घर वालों को रेजिडेंट्स
नहीं है भाई, अगर गाइडलाइन है तो सबके लिए होगी ना, साउथ एक्स में भी होगी। क्या आप मुझे बता दो, मैं मीडिया से पूछ रहा हूँ, मीडिया मुझे बता दे, मैं पूछ रहा हूँ, क्या आपने देखा कि वीरेंद्र सचदेवा 200 मीटर उतारे गए हों और वहां से पैदल आए हों? या आपने अभी राष्ट्रपति जी को भी वोट डालते हुए देखा है? आपने देखा कि 200 मीटर की गाइडलाइन थी, पुलिस ने 200 मीटर दूर राष्ट्रपति को उतार दिया और वहां से वो पैदल आई हो?
गाइडलाइन जो है एक्सेप्शन
नहीं है।
मैं दिखाता हूँ गाइडलाइन।
हाँ दिखाइए ना।
आपको ट्वीट का रिप्लाई भी किया।
कोई गाइडलाइन नहीं।
जो एल्डरली हैं उनके लिए एक्सेप्शन केस है, जो ओल्ड पीपल हु कैन नॉट वॉक उनके लिए अलाउड है गाड़ी अंदर तक आना, अदरवाइज 200 मीटर की गाइडलाइन है इलेक्शन कमीशन।
ये सवाल खड़ा कर रहे हैं कि आप लोग बाकी इलाकों में ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है, सिर्फ यहाँ
सब जगह एज अ मैटर रूल इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहा है। अगर जहां बता रहे हैं वहां विल सी, और जो पीछे जाम बता रहे हैं उसकी जो इनकन्वीनियंस बता रहे हैं उसको विल रिजॉल्व।
So in Selampur earlier today, high drama ensued after few women claimed that they were turned away because their vote was already cast. BJP workers present in the area hurled the fuzzy voting charge and alleged that the AAP is facilitating fake voters. The situation is currently under control, but the charges and the counter charges led to tense scenes in the area. We also have some breaking inputs coming in, multiple versions in fact coming to fore. After Kejriwal leveled a stunning charge, Aam Aadmi Party, remember, has said booth agents' reliever has been blocked and that the reliever was not allowed in the booth. District poll office and others have countered that charge, saying that the agents inside are unwilling to come out. And the district poll office and the other officers in charge of polling there are citing on-ground verification to counter what Arvind Kejriwal said. Let's go across to Tetri joining us on the broadcast. So in this particular case also, Aam Aadmi Party leveled an allegation and there's a counter coming to it. The counter is that the agents inside the booth have refused to come out. They are unwilling to step out. What really is happening on ground, Tetri?
Well, you see, as far as it's in fact a massive political drama has turned out on the day of voting also, and in fact we have been seeing that there have been several allegations that have been leveled up by Aam Aadmi Party, some by BJP, but we will show you the visuals so as to what is happening here outside the polling booth. In fact, we have been seeing that outside the polling booth, however, the voter turnout is seems out to be very low, because the percentage is just 46.55%, and in fact this is not just the condition over here in the New Delhi constituency, and in fact we travelled to several areas in the national capital where we could see that there were no long queues observed in fact outside the polling booths, but yes, people are coming out and voting in small numbers. In fact, what we were expecting is that till afternoon the voter turnout could rise, and in fact there could be a long queue outside the polling booth. But in fact, if we compare the data also, as of now, if we talk about 3 p.m. as per Election Commission data, the voter turnout is 46.55%, and in fact if we compare on the same time with the previous elections in Delhi Assembly elections 2020, so at that particular point of time as well, the data was approximately 45%, so not much change in the numbers as far as the polling percentage till 3 p.m. is concerned. Not much time left for the polling to get closed. But yes, massive political controversies since yesterday night have been erupting, and in fact not just that, yes, since yesterday we have been seeing that there have been multiple press conferences, allegations that have been leveled up by the party by the party leaders, by the top party leaders, and not just that, but in fact today we saw that what kind of incidents and videos through which allegations were leveled up by the parties. Then police also in fact came up with certain kind of clarification. Election Commission also intervened, and in fact we'll also show you the visuals, and in fact if the voters are coming out, we'll also try to speak to them so as to what are the major issues. However, we also spoke to some of the voters. In fact, they mentioned that their major issues are in fact the ground issues that relate to the sanitation, clean water, roads, construction, development. However, if we talk about New Delhi constituency, then yes, there were many people who also spoke that they are voting on the basis of nationalism. They are voting on the basis of the party that is talking about nationalism. So that is that is what
counters also coming in from the poll officers on the allegations that have been leveled. Tetri, stay on with us. And this is not limited to a particular seat. Now, in the VIP seat of Jangpura, former Delhi Deputy CM and AAP candidate Manish Sisodia was seen engaged in a confrontation with BJP because Aam Aadmi Party workers in the area claim that BJP is offering money in lieu of votes. Delhi police has rejected the allegations of Manish Sisodia, calling them baseless.
ये वाला घर है, हाँ बना रहे हैं, पैसे बांटे जा रहे थे इस घर में। इसको रेड इस घर में प्रॉपर डालिए, इस घर में रेड करिए, इस घर में रेड करवाइए। तीन टेबल, ये देखिए 3 टेबल यहाँ पे बीजेपी की लगवा रखी है पुलिस ने। ये बीजेपी की टेबल, ये बीजेपी की टेबल, ये बीजेपी की टेबल, ये बीजेपी की टेबल 3। अभी राकेश सागर को बुला रहा हूँ। राकेश सागर के नाम से ऐसे थोड़ी परचेस होता है। 3-3, 4-4 टेबल बीजेपी की लगवा रखी है यहाँ पे। वो नहीं चलेगा। ये बीजेपी की दिख रही है आपको? बीजेपी के लोग बीजेपी के लोग लगवा रखे 3-3 टेबल पे लाइन लगा रखी। 3-3 लोग रहे 3-3 लगवा रहे हो और यहाँ पे महिलाओं को पैसे बंटवा रहे हो। दारू का पैसा नहीं है, दारू का पैसा नहीं है। वो कागज की सीधा लिखने से परमिशन नहीं हो जाती है। ये बीजेपी की टेबल राकेश सागर के नाम से कैसे लगी हुई है? मुझे परमिशन क्यों नहीं मंगवाया? क्यों नहीं मंगवाया? जवाब दे रहे हैं आपके नेता खड़े हो।
On the other hand, AAP Sanjay Singh also took to social media to claim that in a sensitive area near the Rashtrapati Bhavan, near booth number 27, the BJP is allegedly distributing cash and pamphlets.
निकलिए और ज्यादा से ज्यादा मतदान कीजिए गुंडागर्दी और तानाशाही के खिलाफ। निकलिए और मतदान कीजिए। जिस प्रकार से आपके लोकतंत्र को और इस चुनावी प्रक्रिया को कुचलने की कोशिश की जा रही है जिन लोगों के द्वारा, उनके खिलाफ अपना मतदान कीजिए। मैं जब सुबह अपने घर से निकला तो मुझे सूचना मिली कि खुलेआम पैसे बांटे जा रहे थे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोगों के द्वारा और हाथों में स्याही लगाई, उंगलियों में स्याही लगाई जा रही थी। जब मैं वहां पहुंचा तो वो लोग गाड़ी में बैठ के भागे और उसका गाड़ी का नंबर और बाकी चीजें भी मैंने दिल्ली पुलिस कमिश्नर और जो वरिष्ठ अधिकारी हैं ऑब्जर्वर चुनाव के, उनको भी सारी सूचना दी है।
So since last night, both BJP and Congress are stepping up the attack on Aam Aadmi Party over charges of a man being caught with 5 lakh rupees in cash. The BJP claims this man is Delhi CM Atishi's personal assistant, a charge both the Aam Aadmi Party and Atishi are vehemently denying. This man was caught with 5 lakh rupees in Girikhand Nagar. An FIR has also been lodged. This case came to fore just hours before polling began.
मेरे ऑफिस के बाद 5 लाख
बोल रहे थे कि वो आपके साथ काम करते हैं।
देखिए, वो उसका पर्सनल पैसा होगा, हमें बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं है। वो कौन, कब, किससे उसने पैसा लिया है, वो उसका जवाब खुद देगा। हमारे ऑफिस के पास कोई पैसा नहीं मिला है।
गौरव नाम बताया लड़का अपना। वो लगातार बोल रहे हैं कि वो आपके साथ काम करते थे। जो ड्राइवर उनके साथ मिला है, आपके ऑफिस से पुलिस ने जो बोला है कि आपके ऑफिस से बताया गया।
सबसे पहले ये क्लियर करिए, हमारे साथ सैकड़ों कार्यकर्ता काम करते हैं। कौन कब किस पार्टी में चले जाए, किसके साथ है, ये निश्चित रूप से कहाँ कहा जा सकता है।
मेरे को जो सूचना है वो 15 लाख का है, बट जो भी है जांच हो रही है। 5 लाख भी बहुत बड़ी बात होती है। चुनाव में पैसे बांटते बांटते हो सकते उतने बच्चे हो आपके पास, तो ये अपराध है और ऐसे अपराधियों को कानून भी सजा देगा, दिल्ली के लोग भी। जब ये सूचना मिली तो हम सब ने चेक करना शुरू किया। चेक करते ही एक से एक अपराध निकल के आ रहे हैं और अंतिम दिन चुनाव के लिए आप जनता को इस तरह से पैसे से खरीदना चाहते हो, देखो, दिल्ली की जनता को एक विश्वास था आम आदमी पार्टी में, तब वो जीती। अब वो विश्वास टूट चुका है और आज आपदा जाएगी, भाजपा आएगी।
कम से कम आम आदमी पार्टी को ऐसे शब्द इस्तेमाल नहीं करने चाहिए। उनके लिए तो ये शर्म युद्ध है। उनको शर्म आनी चाहिए जिस तरह की राजनीति वो करते हुए पकड़े जा रहे हैं। 5 लाख रुपए उनकी एक सहयोगी से मिला, शराब बांटते हुए घूम रहे हैं ये लोग धर्म युद्ध की बात करते हैं। कम से कम धर्म के पीछे न छिपें। एक पार्टी है ना जो धर्म के पीछे छिप रही है। अब सभी धर्म के पीछे छिप जाएंगे तो लोग कहां जाएंगे। कम से कम भ्रष्ट राजनीति की हार होने वाली है, ये मैं जानता हूं।
I think this is a very, very serious allegation, and the Delhi police has received a complaint and they must investigate. We must know as to how and where did that man get 5 lakh rupees. It's a big sum right before elections, and what is his linkage with Atishi Marlena ji that needs to be investigated.
We have Pradeep Datta joining us on the broadcast. Pradeep, ever since, in fact, even before the polling began, a lot of controversies coming to fore, both the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party leveling allegations against each other. And the allegation that is most talked about is a man being caught with 5 lakh rupees cash. AAP is denying that the man has any connection to the Aam Aadmi Party. BJP says there definitely is a link which needs to be investigated.
Yes, you're absolutely right. From day one, ever since the campaigning has started, we have seen that allegations and counter-allegations coming from both the sides. Aam Aadmi Party had been levelling allegations against BJP, and BJP had been doing the same so far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. But during the last 24 hours, we have seen that cash for vote row is becoming bigger. And last night, one person was picked up, and he was, from his position, 5 lakh rupees were recovered, and he's said to be associated with Atishi, who is the Chief Minister of Delhi. But so far, that charge has been denied by Atishi. She says that she has no idea who this person is, and similar kind of charges had also been leveled by Manish Sisodia. Manish Sisodia said that the BJP is distributing cash and they're also inking several people so that they are not able to cast their vote. But what is more important during this election is that we have seen then how the political dynamics have changed over the period of time, that we have seen the same Congress and Aam Aadmi Party, who were the alliance partner during the Lok Sabha election, and during this election we had seen that each other targeting others. We saw Rahul Gandhi launching a scathing attack against Arvind Kejriwal. They even went on to the extent of calling him anti-national. Rahul Gandhi even said that he is neck deep in corruption, the person who used to call himself the crusader against corruption. So he is today neck deep in corruption. He said that he should be simply thrown out. On the other hand, we have seen that Kejriwal also trying to hit out of Rahul Gandhi. So in politics, you never know when the friends become foes and foes become friends. But so far as the election is concerned, yes, there has been a little bit increase in polling percentage if we go by the numbers right now, because since morning we have seen each and every dignitary, including the Prime Minister, also telling people that first it should be Matdan, then it should be Jalpan, because they wanted more and more people to come, because at the end of the day, it is the people who are going to decide about the candidates and also the fate of this Delhi capital. Right now I'm in Janpat area and you can still see some of the people. Let me talk to some of them. कौन से मुद्दे हैं आपके लिए जिनको देखिए आपने वोट कास्ट करा?
देखो जी, एक तो हमें वो चाहिए जो पार्टी सॉलिड काम करे, और सबसे बड़ी बात है हमें प्रॉब्लम आ रही है आजकल। मैं हूँ सीनियर सिटीजन ऑफ 77 इयर्स। आई लिव इन गोल्ड मार्केट। बिजली के बिल में इतनी धांधली मची हुई है। मेरे पास 2 मीटर थे बिजली के, 1 मीटर वापस कर दिया। जो वापस किए रहे 6 महीने से उसी मीटर के पैसे लौट के हमारे मीटर में डालते जा रहे हैं।
आप ट्रांसपेरेंसी चाहते हैं सिस्टम में रहे बिजली के? आप एज ए युवा आपने भी वोट कास्ट करा?
नहीं, बात कर रहे हैं पहले। तो वो जो हमें परेशानी हो रही है, हमसे चला नहीं जाता, कुछ होता नहीं है, हमारे बिल को ठीक नहीं करते वो एनडीएमसी वाले
जी।
वो 6 महीने से परेशान हो, बड़े बड़े अफसरों को सब कुछ कह चुका हूँ।
So right now I'm interacting with the senior citizen. What he is saying that they want a transparency, they want a proper transparency in the system. And let me tell you, because each and every person we had been interacting with, there are 3-4 issues which everybody was talking about. One issue was that they wanted employment, and the second issue they had been talking about.
Yes, and people of course are going to cast their vote based on the issues and whose promises they believe are going to be fulfilled. Pradeep, thank you for getting us the details. Now, in the 2020 assembly polls, Delhi recorded a voter turnout of 62.59%, while if we speak about the Lok Sabha elections, the voter turnout was 56%. And the polling continues. It will continue till 6 p.m. The Election Commission has deployed 220 companies of paramilitary forces, 35,626 Delhi police personnel, 19,000 home guards to ensure smooth voting. Nearly 3,000 polling booths have been identified as sensitive with special security arrangements, including drone surveillance at some locations. Delhi police has stationed additional forces at sensitive booths with quick reaction teams deployed to maintain law and order. Let's listen into what VP Dhankad and LG VK Saxena had to say.
मतदान प्रजातंत्र की ऑक्सीजन है। प्रजातंत्र का आधार मतदान है। मतदान सब अधिकारों की जननी है। इससे सर्वोपरि कोई अधिकार नहीं है। प्रजातंत्र का महत्व तब है जब हर व्यक्ति अपना मतदान विवेकपूर्ण तरीके से, स्वतंत्रता से और देश के लिए करे। और जो व्यवस्था की जा रही है चुनाव आयोग के द्वारा सरलता से, सुगमता से, विश्व इसका कायल है।
We have with us the Delhi LG. So you have casted your vote in the Delhi elections, and now how was your experience in fact?
Excellent experience. In fact, everything is very, very smooth. I request people of Delhi to come and vote for the betterment of Delhi.
Sir, being a voter in Delhi, what were your issues on which you casted your vote?
There are several issues, but I can't discuss all these issues at right time. But I am appealing to the people of Delhi to come forward and vote.
All right, so you heard the Delhi LG and also the Vice President talk about the arrangements on ground. Now, when it comes to the Congress party, which ruled Delhi for 15 years until 2013, is striving to stage a comeback after failing to win a single seat in the last two Vidhan Sabha elections. The discourse of the campaign was marked by aggressive name-calling, AI-generated spoofs and debates over issues such as the Sheesh Mahal controversy, Yamuna's water quality and allegations of voter list tampering. The election results on February 8th will determine whether AAP retains its stronghold, BJP breaks its losing streak, or Congress stages an unexpected comeback.
मेरा सबसे अपील है कि घर से बाहर निकलिए, आइए और अपना वोट डालिए। ये संविधान ने आपको सबसे बड़ा, सबसे अहम अधिकार दिया है, इसका ठीक तरह से इस्तेमाल करिए। मैं जानती हूँ कि दिल्ली की जनता ऊब चुकी है। जहाँ जहाँ मैं जाती हूँ लोग कह रहे हैं कि पानी की सुविधा ठीक नहीं है, सड़कों की सुविधा ठीक नहीं है, पोल्यूशन इतना ज्यादा हो रहा है। तमाम समस्याएं इनका हल करना है तो आइए, बाहर आइए, वोट डालिए और अपना संवैधानिक अधिकार आप करिए।
Yesterday in the EC, both the AAP and the BJP had reached there and they have been blaming each other continuously, and money also have been recovered from a close aid of Atishi.
Well, I think that both of them, the BJP and Aam Aadmi Party, they are now scared of losing the elections and they have resorted to frivolous means. This is something which the Election Commission should take note of, and action should be taken against both of them.
And with that, we're slipping into a very short break. News and updates will continue.